zou die misschien. Ja, ik heb gezien. Ze zei van, hey lieve, hoe is het? Alles goed? Eindelijk mee? Ja? Ja.
Wednesday, obviously just 2 days away from William stepped on stage in the pre-judging on the Friday night. This isn't a workout, this is just kind of getting a bit of glycogen, carbs flushed around his body. He started putting carbs back into his physique today, so basically it's slowly trying to force those carbs back into the muscle slowly and slowly start filling out, and then obviously over the next probably day or so it's going to be thinking about looking at drying them out slowly.
The most powerful motivational speeches that I have ever heard came from people who told me I couldn't do something. You know why? Because when they told me I couldn't do it, I was bound and determined to show them that I could. Tell me I can't do it. I will prove you wrong. I will show you.
Most people allow their fear of failure, 80%, allow their fear of failure to outweigh their desire to succeed. When you're willing to fail again and again and again, when you make up your mind to become unstoppable, when you make up your mind to become a no matter what person, then that will then give birth to a part of yourself that you don't know right now.
Set some higher goals, reach for some higher purpose, go for something beyond what you thought you could do. You've got to believe that tomorrow can be better than today, but here's the big one, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Ask for wisdom to deal with the challenges of today and tomorrow. Don't wish it was easier, wish you were better, wish you were better.
She just got back to finish the shoot with USN, so she's going to stay back until the rest of it. Yeah, he eating like crazy, man. Trying. You're gonna do some damage this year. What's some fun, man? Say Harmon westbound over top of the freeway, and just gotta follow the freeway and go to Trop. Well, you're gonna go right over top of the freeway, make a left on Polaris, and then a right on Trop. Enjoy a little food, maybe Saturday, Sunday night. Yeah, Sunday I can. I think Sunday we're all allowed to eat something, and then we'll start all over again. Yeah. Today is Thursday. We just came from the press conference, and we're now back in the hotel. Yeah, what goes through my mind when I'm posting, kindly don't think about anything. Kindly like switch off everything and close myself from everything around me, so I can focus and I can concentrate on my poses. I'm really excited for this show. We really worked hard for it. Not only the 3 months, but for a year, 12 months now, and really excited and can't wait till tomorrow. Not only excited, also tired a bit. Just like a weight on your shoulders, So, but we're almost there. Just a few days more to go, so we gotta stay positive. And tomorrow's a different day. Tomorrow we're gonna kick some ass tomorrow night, man. We're gonna do whatever we can do, to make it as difficult as possible for the other athletes to beat me.
What would you say is your strong points in your physique?
Strong points like my legs, my lines, and my muscle bellies. So my genetics too. So I'm lucky with it, and it's also all my hard work, hard training, everything pays off, So all together. My supplementation, my diet, so it's not only one thing, it's all together, to make it complete. Without even looking at it, you can feel, the squeeze, you can, like now I'm doing this, I can feel and I can see how it looks like now, you understand? Without looking at it. Most people, we have to look at it, and, without looking at it, I can feel like, okay, and that's the same thing with my posting also. I just like, and the moment I start to think is the moment I've started to make mistakes.
Yeah.
So
it's better to have a clear mind.
Yeah.
Than a mind that's concentrating too much.
Yeah. Just a clear mind and just focus, on your muscles. Focus on your, if you're posting, on your posting, and don't think about any other thing. The only time when you have to think, it's like, try to push yourself, when you want to give up or you feel like you are tired and you can't go no more. This is the only moment, I start to think and I start to push myself in my mind, like, come on, William, come on, don't give up, come on, he's tired too, come on, so, yeah.
It's like Groundhog Day when you're competing, because you're prepping day in, day out, and it's the same thing. So what can you say to someone? How can you describe your life as a competitor for the Olympian title? How can you describe that to someone who might be brand new into the industry?
It's like, so it's an honor to do what I do, it's like, it's my hobby, and I can make it, now it's like my job, so it's the best thing you can have, to make out of your hobby your job. And but for the new guys, I will always tell them, like, don't throw away what you got now, because you never know, you understand? And it's with all kind of sports, you think you are there, but you ain't there yet, so don't give things up. So, and I made that mistake before, so that's what I wanted to say. It's like with the job, you think you're there, and I quit my job at that moment. I got a contract, and I was like, I don't want to do this the rest of my life, so I quit. Yeah. And I regretted it, but like looking backwards, I know, like, okay, now everything falls into its places, but back then I've regretted for years, because it could have helped me, and I just gave it up, just like that. Yeah.
But obviously you've come a long way since then, so Can you reflect back then to where you are now and what you want in the future?
Yeah, this is like a moment in my life that really pushed me. Because of that, you know, I was like, I don't wanna face this anymore, and I don't wanna be in this situation ever again, you know. So that motivated and pushed me harder, you know, to like work harder, and that was like a sign for me, like no matter what happened to you, no matter how low you are at the ground, you know, the sun will shine one day, you know. So it's just a matter of time, you know. You got to work for it, of course. You understand? You can't sit down and expect things to come your way. So, and looking at myself now, you know, I'm like, okay, cool, you know. Like a few years ago, I was like living like that, and look at me now, you know. We got a house now, you know, my son, a beautiful family, you know. So I'm a happy man.
Yeah, man. Try that on, man. See what you got. You see this? Oh, man. Gonna get a lot stronger now, brother.
Yeah, man.
It's a special belt for a special guy.
No problem. Thank you. You get a couple pictures.
Yeah, of course, because I sent you a message, you know. I was like, I wanted to order this, and I sent you a message to Facebook, but you never replied.
He was 2 steps ahead.
Yeah,
It's already done, man.
Thank you so much, man.
Thank you. Wait, give me your flash.
Are you excited? Are you? Oh, beyond. Did you go see?
Great.
Thank you so much, man.
If you could.
Awesome, definitely. The color, I like the color also. Yeah. You wait till Neil sees this.
Yeah.
Hey, hoe is het? Hoe gaat het dan? Kan niet praten.
Ja, Rebecca is ook weer. Ja, klopt, precies.
Steeds.
Maar dan moet je geen ijsjes eten, hè? Want ik zag wel dat je natuurlijk ijs aan het eten. Dat moet je ook niet doen, hè? Ja, we moeten veel doen natuurlijk, dus dat is wel goed. En we zijn gisteravond eventjes naar de winkels geweest. Pleister? Ja, heb je een pleister gekregen in plaats van een sticker.
Far away from being able to step on stage. To be honest with you, if you stepped on stage like that, you probably would have been sharper than 90% of the athletes anyway, because that's how crisp you were. Yeah, we'll obviously bump the carbs up today. Obviously your water still stays high, mate. And you've had no issues. You're hungry between meals, so you feel like eating between meals?
In the night?
Yeah.
Like the meal, when I spoke to you and I came up, from that time, you know, it stays up in my throat. But that's because I got to get used to it. You know? Yeah. So today I know it's gonna get better. I can consume more food, more meals.
Okay, cool. Well, with us increasing your food from yesterday up to today, I feel that's going to raise your metabolism. Now, I've increased the quantities of all your rice, and obviously, so if you find that it's difficult to eat all that amount, then just reduce it a fraction, and then what we'll try and do is later on we'll add extra meals to make up for it. Otherwise, I'll put extra fats in. And as long as you be you, and as long as you stay true to you and what you believe in, and you follow those fucking dreams, man, big things are going to happen. You've got a big fan base now. You're going into the show, and you know people who never knew you before 12 months ago. I mean, like, and you've built all that on your own. You know, that's not been forced. Yeah, but the ultimate, you step on stage and you're representing yourself, but you're becoming your own identity and you're becoming your own personality. Your socials, your social content, and you putting out that social content. That's all about you, the person. You're not trying to be somebody else, you're not trying to follow somebody else, you're just following your own dream and your own path, and that's real, and that's why people are buying into you, and that's why people are looking at your physique, and that's why you're inspiring them. And I'm really fucking proud of you, man. You know I am. It's Friday evening, it's kind of D-Day, it's literally 2 hours away from 2015 Mr. Olympia Open Men Prejudging. William has displayed a huge amount of professionalism off the stage, in the gym, living that lifestyle, knowing what he has to do to bring a new physique to the stage this evening, literally 2 hours time. It kind of reminds me of a diamond in a rough, you know, a diamond which has been hidden away. And all year he's been polishing and polishing and polishing and polishing himself and his physique. Drinking straight, if anything, I might just put some tonic in. I'm proving them wrong again with the shit I'm accomplishing. Hair slick backwards, I'm dapper. Your bitch is cool, mine is better. You haters gossip and shatter. William Bonac stepping on stage. And those guys are some of the most exciting new pros which are going to be stepping on stage, not just today, but in future Mr. Olympias and future Mr. International shows all around the world. Now, as a coach, yes, I'm very emotional. I do try to strive to not just hopefully see my athletes do their best on stage, but also bring some balance into their personal lives. And ultimately, you know, a career of an athlete can last a certain length of time, but they're an athlete when they need to be, but they also need to be a devoted partner or husband or loved one or father. And that's one thing that I will say that I've definitely recognized over the time I've been working with William, that his story is very unique because he hasn't had a tough life. He hasn't had it easy, you know, and he's battled diversities and setbacks and setbacks and setbacks. He's done that all his life. I can remember when we first started working with him, you know, he was striving and wishing and wanting and dreaming that he was going to be able to live with his beautiful girlfriend and his son again, because for financial reasons they couldn't live together. But now they are together, and more importantly, I think that I've seen such a difference as a person as him and an athlete and what strives him. Now today, I feel very, very confident that William's going to bring an amazing package to the stage.
You've heard the names, you've heard the hype. Folks, it is time for your 2015 Olympia Prejudging.
We look forward to seeing you, Amanda, anytime, any place.
From the Netherlands, William Bonac.
It's another guy, it's a shorter guy, but he's got so much mass in his frame, it's unbelievable.
He defines thickness, look at that. He's 3D. Arms, the chest.
Yes.
It's thick.
That's how you start. That's how you start off, right with the most muscular.
William was born in Ghana. He lives in Hoofddorp, Netherlands.
He's got great shape. He's got full muscle belly. He's got the condition.
Yeah, he's conditioned.
I mean, I'm looking at him right now, and I got to say that from whoever I saw coming out, the first 6, I think that he has the best condition and the overall package.
Yeah.
I mean, he's probably not going to look as good next to Branch Warren when you put them next to each other, but the condition, as you can see, glutes, hamstrings. Now watch his back.
He's known for his back.
He's got a thick back all the way down to his
to his
trunks. And he thinks he was overlooked last year, so I think that he will definitely get a better look this year.
Finished in 15th place last year, so he may well have been overlooked. He may well move up. Look at the calves on this guy. Unbelievable. He's not really missing any body parts, is he?
No, he's not missing any body parts.
You could argue maybe his clavicles could be a bit wider.
Well, he's a short guy, so I don't think it's...
Thank you, William Bonac.
They're that narrow. Or 8, because we eat that together.
Although I guess you could make the
Plus
argument.
William. Good call out for William.
Yeah, good call out for William. It's all starting over now. This could be 5 through 9. And I think they start over, basically.
I'm surprised I don't see Juan Morel out there yet. That surprised me a little bit.
Ah.
But, yeah, Rami is
He's
big,
what he was
but he's about
year.
15 pounds too heavy.
That much? Wow.
Yeah. It's water. There's a lot of water. And he's a big boy. Can you imagine how much water he's on? Yeah. Because you can see it now. And he's not practicing posing because, you know, when you see other guys like, you know, especially guys like Kai Green, you can hold his shot for an hour and won't even break a sweat. You know what I mean?
Rami is getting a little shaky.
But he's moving up, you know. He's definitely top 5 or 6. So he's moved up every year. I mean, he ended up in the 6th spot.
First of the mandatories, front double biceps.
Front lat spring. All right, thank you, Steve. How about a big hand for our 2015 Olympia lineup?
2015 Mr. Olympia.
It was awesome. It was exactly what we expected, Sean. I mean, they came out, they delivered.
So today's Sunday, a day after the finals. And first of all, I wish to thank my sponsor, USN, my sponsor, Gasp, my coach, my girlfriend, my family, friends, training partner, business partner, for all believing in me and pushing me. And eventually it pays off, all the hard work. And I really felt good yesterday. I'm happy with my placement. And compared with last year, you know, I know I could have done better, I know for sure, but for now, I'm really happy with my placement and happy with the way things went this year for me. And this is just the beginning. So it's like a weight off my shoulders now because we got a bigger show. And now up to the next one, Arnold Classic for next week. So yeah, I'm excited, man. Hope to do well next week and give it my all again. I know I can pick every competition, but we will try and come better than the rest anyway. So, and after that we got another show. I think this was the Prague show. And after the Prague show, a week later, we got a Nordic Pro. And then we got Florida. We got the Diana Cadeau Classic. And in November, 15 November, I think, we got the San Marino. And that will be my last show. And after that, I can have my small vacation before I start the tour again. So the best is only yet to come. So just to have some patience, and you will see more of me, definitely.